All right. Party people in the place to be, vandals, and all you Blam and Glammers out there. This is a brand new episode of How Did We Get Here? And yeah, we're doing another rap party with our good buddy. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I mean, before I do that, I've got to say that in every intro, you up the ante. That's the best one I've seen so far. It's amazing. So
I,
thanks
I,
for that.
I think it's the first time you've been on since we've changed it.
Is it the new stuff? I mean,
Yeah,
I'm loving it.
the old one had lyrics that were problematic for YouTube. So.
Yeah. Since we really started promoting other comics and stuff, we decided to like clean our image a little bit. And it looks like we get better views now. That I think we were actually getting shadow banned with the old song, to tell you the truth. But
Was it?
yeah,
I dropped the B word, the N word, all the curse words you could think of.
At the very beginning of the show.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Hey, K-pop, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Big fan.
So hey, K-pop, welcome.
We decided to go with something new.
Yeah, and we used to use this song a lot. Actually, there was Joe had 4 or 5 that we'd use, and yeah, this is always kind of the best one that we had.
I love it. The animation is on point. That was so cool.
But Joe, you want to do your half of the intro before we get too into it?
Yep, we'll do it. Let's see. Scroll here. So this episode of How'd We Get Here is brought to you by Power Pulp Comics. Stories for your third eye. So go check out all the cool self-published creators over on powerpulpcomics.com and see the different lineup of books they have. And you could also go check out their Discord. They have a Discord now. You could go join the Discord and chat with other fellow comic readers and some of the creators as well. So go check that out. As well, we did an episode last week. I'll make a reminder. We have a Power Hour giveaway. So we have a Power Pulp giveaway, either Emerald Emu or any of Big Tony Farrell's 21st Century of Big Spider. That'll be the giveaway. It'll be going for another week. So you just have to drop Power Pulp in the episode comments for the Power Hour episode for that episode to enter. And we'll probably do the drawing early next week.
Yeah, whatever quick episode we do early next week, we'll probably do that before the interview on Wednesday.
Yeah. And just a quick shout out for one of our friends and fellow. He actually participated in Richard's campaign this time. He has a contribution.
Yeah.
Adrian Caloric has Todd LeBond. His new Kickstarter's running. I think it's got another couple weeks left, so you can go check that out on Kickstarter under Todd LeBond. So
yeah, this one's gonna be really disturbing, man. He's saying that it's gonna be crazier than the Sitter. So yeah,
is that possible? The Sitter was epic.
Yeah, so go check that out on Kickstarter. I'll drop the links down here while you guys are getting to it.
Yep, yeah. 50 minutes left on the Kickstarter, down to the beautiful bitter end. Yeah, Richard, do you have a giveaway for this episode, or do you?
I think we should. And actually, there's 2. So one of them is at 275 backers. I said I would do, and this is the first time I'm ever doing this. A what is it called? A remark cover.
Oh.
So I'm going to do one of the covers with a silver pen and remark it, and then we should draw the number. I don't know if I'll get a chance to draw it right now because I'm going to do a pencil and ink jobby now, but I think we could draw for the remark as one of them, and then I'll do a little pencil sketch for the other, or 2. Depends on how quickly I get through them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll start setting up the wheel. I forgot about that. Okay.
Mm.
So it's funny because it's with the wheel. We did this last time. I have to remember that it's not the number of backers shown. It's the the number of the most recent backer, if that makes sense. Because some people drop off and the number goes down, but everyone's assigned that number. So
yeah. Even though it doesn't reset the numbers. Once you get your number, that's your number you're stuck with for the whole campaign.
Yeah. I get it. It's I can see how it works.
Damn, 288. I'm gonna be busy typing these numbers in.
But I mean, Lisa's on here, who's been backing for a while now. It's great to see you on the chats. Loads of people I know who have been coming back to the comic. My mind's blown. So it's like with a Kickstarter. They're just insane. They take over your life. They are pretty cool though. But I'm going to draw while we're chatting.
Yeah, Adrian sent me a message this afternoon before I finished work there. He sent me a text. He's like, see Richard's fucking campaign. He's like, he hit 30,000. Well, 30,000 Canadian, I think.
Oh yeah, Canadian. That's the thing.
Yeah, Canadian. Yeah, that's it. It sounds like a big number when I say it like that, but people got to remember that's in Canadian funds.
That's Canadian,
so. Yeah. Adrian's like, Jesus Christ. I was like, well, that's close to what he gets. Usually each campaign's right around there. It always flirts with that mark.
Do you know what's funny? Because every time I think of Adrian's campaigns, I forget they're Canadian dollars and not US dollars.
Yeah, so
I'm like, wow. And then I'm like, oh, hang on a minute, it's Canadian.
Yeah, so the price drops after you click on it.
But his cover, I tell you, his cover was insane. And I had to hang on to that for so long because...
Yeah, he showed it to me.
Yeah, because there's like I think originally it was going to be issue 10 or 11 pink cover.
Okay.
And because of the content of his cover, it's relevant to the story, to the start in issue 12.
Yeah.
So I was like, I've got to hang on to it, And it was probably killing him each time because he's like, no, I want it out there. And I'm like, no, I'm going to hang on to it. I'm really sorry. But I love his cover. And we went back and forth over this. And he added such cool stuff to it. It was brilliant.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, his books are so insane. I just figured, like, no matter what, like, he'd have to draw Glam in a straitjacket.
And you have you have the two versions to this as well, right? The version, and then you have the
risque.
The risque version, yeah.
Which is, what's the word you guys use? You use a different word for it.
Yeah, there you go.
What is it?
Watched out.
No, it's what's up with me? I've got such bad old
for work. The
no, it's like hot. It's not hot, but it's
spicy.
Spicy. There you go. Spicy. You guys always said it was spicy cover.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Because spicy can be like you don't have to show anything for it to be spicy. It could just all your covers are pretty spicy, actually.
Especially the yellow covers, man. Bang Bass always got the spice, man.
Bang Bears every time is killing it. I wish I'd got Bang Bears involved in the early issues.
But this A cover for 12, man, this is probably your best cover ever, in my opinion, dude. Like that.
I don't know. I like that green cover for, what was it, issue 11?
You liked 11, didn't you?
Okay.
You liked that one, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful cover. I love that. That's my favorite painting from you so far.
Is it?
Yeah.
That one.
I love that.
So there's that.
This one's great too. Like, I'm not saying it's not good, Johnny. This one's really good. I love this.
No, I didn't think you were like trying to pick a fight or something. Like, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, this one's great. I love this one too. I mean, but that number 11 with the green there on the green, that was
yeah.
Awesome.
The issue 12 standard. That's the image I used for my pull-up banner for when I did Comic-Con. And it just pops from a distance. The only thing I'm a bit gutted in is when I printed it, it was a little too dark. So it works really well, but I think I've got to make it. I think I'm going to have to reprint the pull-up banner and make it a bit brighter this time. But it is good. I'm drawing this sketch and I'm looking for the zoom in tool, and I can't. And I'm so not used to sketching half the time on paper. All my tools are out the window. So
there. Yep. So how many remarks are you going to make? You said.
Actually, I'll do a couple. Because it'll probably take me a couple to get it right.
Well, you'll probably have to do a couple anyway for issues 12 and then issue 13.
Yeah, exactly.
On older issues.
So actually, well, I was thinking about doing older issues, but actually, I'll do it with. You're right. I'll do it with a 12 and a 13. So that means we could draw two. We could draw two numbers tonight. So one gets a remark for 12, one gets a remark for 13. So it's an extra copy of the comic that's got it on. So they don't have to open it and ruin it.
Yeah.
You know, if they want to keep it collectible and stuff.
Cool.
But I've never done one. So, you know, I've seen people and they meticulously recreate the same thing over and over again on like 100 covers.
Yeah. They have their, like they practice it. So it becomes like they can do it in sleep, you know, it's just, really, it's more like a gesture drawing, really. Like it's so quick. So, hey, Richard, man, since the last time we talked, you had a pretty fun experience for the first time.
What, Comic-Con?
Yeah, Comic-Con. Your first Comic-Con.
My first ever Comic-Con. I tell you, that was insane. And there was so many cool things that happened. Oh, I haven't got it up here. We had the 3D 6-eyed demon robot made.
Okay.
And it was sitting on the table and it worked. Basically, everyone who went by it stopped them. And they were like, "What's that?" And it was just a cool talking point. It was so good. My friend modeled it for me and we did it. Yeah. But I met so many people. It was so crazy to be the other side of the table. Normally I'm going around saying hi. And it was insane. And here's how insane it is. Do you know Alison Sampson?
It rings a bell. I'm not sure.
So she's done quite a few odd issues in Department of Truth.
Okay.
She did the Marilyn Monroe issue, the whole issue, which looks really cool. And Alison Sampson, she did Hit Girl India and quite a few other comics. She's really cool. And I was walking around the stands. My friend was looking after the table when I was going to have a quick break, and I popped by Alison's stand, and sitting next to her was a guy who was drawing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle covers, right? And he does really cool. He had a really cool cover, and she went, "This is Richard Morgan, and he draws Blam and Glam." And I'm like, "Oh my god, Alison Sampson knows who I am and knows what I do." It was mental. It was so cool.
That's awesome. So are you looking forward to doing more after having that experience?
Yeah, I want to do it more, but there's two MCN, which is the big one in London, MCN Comic-Con, who do the XL, which is, if you've seen, which you will have done, you've seen Batman Begins.
Mm-hmm.
When he's testing the tumbler, that's the hall you're in. That's that massive hall. That's where they do Comic-Con.
Okay.
Where they did that scene. And they do two. They do one in May and one October. And May's, because it's like close to summer, is the biggest. October, there's more chance of getting in. And I enjoyed the October one, so I'm going to try and apply for that again this year.
October, right before the holidays too. People could do a little shopping for Christmas. Think of some presents and stuff.
That's it.
What about? Have you thought of anyone's like thought bubbles or anything like that?
I'd love to. You always have to apply early for Thought Bubble. I think it was February. It was before February, and I've missed that out. But I want to do it. But it's because it's quite a way away. I mean, I say it's quite a way away for anyone in the States. It's probably like, I don't know, like a usual drive from one place to another. But for here, it's like we hardly travel these distances, and it's like a 3-hour train journey, which is fine on your own. But when you've got all your gear,
yeah,
you have to ship it. But I'd love to do Thought Bubble. Everyone says Thought Bubble is the thing to do. But it was amazing because you guys know about my brain is terrible. Getting old. I had a birthday a couple of days ago, and you can tell you're getting old. I'm now a second year into my 50s, and it's all breaking up.
I feel you, man. I'm right behind you. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting close.
What's the website, the geek website?
You have
I was just talking about it today to my friend.
Comic book resource. You have Bleeding Cool.
Which one?
Bleeding Cool.
Bleeding Cool. So Bleeding Cool was set up in around 2006 by a friend of mine I used to work with at my second agency.
Okay.
He was a copywriter, and after he left, he then set this thing up, which is really cool. He was going around Comic-Con, and I stopped him and I said, Rich, is Rich Johnston. I said, Rich. And he's gone, yeah, Rich. And we got chatting. And I said, did you receive that? Because I sent him a copy of the hardback through post. And he said, I've never received that. Exactly that one. He said, so unfortunately, the one I sent him about 2 years ago got lost. So I said, can I give you a copy now? And he said, no. And I went, oh. And he went, no. What I mean is, I've got to walk around all day because he's taking pictures and writing articles.
Yeah.
I'll come back later. Anyway, he didn't come back later. That was the Saturday. He came back on the Sunday. And it was really cool because he was like, sorry, I meant to grab you yesterday. This stuff's... And he was looking at the whole table with all the comics and the books on. And he goes, you got such a cool body of work. And he did a roundup of Comic-Con on Bleeding Cool. He did an article.
Yeah.
And he said he thought I might be the next Mark Spears.
Nice.
Which is cool. But yeah, so I'm waiting to see if he's read it yet and if he's going to do a whole article on it yet, but we'll see. But it was an insane experience. And I know Adrian does loads of these, doesn't he? He's like a veteran at Comic-Cons.
Yeah, he does quite a few. I'm going with him to Toronto at the end of next month.
Yeah.
The end of March, and then he's coming back to Montreal in July. So I'm going to be doing 2 cons with him.
Oh, that sounds wicked. That sounds
awesome. It was fun last time. Yeah, got to meet Adrian. It was a good time.
I tell you, I've got to start getting across the pond, seeing my friends in the States, seeing my friends in Canada. It's just trying to find time to do it all. It's crazy at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm just sketching at the moment. I don't know how this one's going to come out.
So this is a double issue campaign, right? You got 12 and 13 people are backing for this one.
Yeah.
Last campaign, was it just for this one issue, or did you do a double as well?
No, last time it was just one. It was just issue 11.
Just 11, eh?
And I thought I'd try something different. And I just thought I'd try 2 in one go to see how it come out. And I'm not sure how it's working. You know, it's good because people get to save a bit of money on postage because they're getting both issues at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll do it again yet. You know, I think I'll probably will just stick to single issues because unfortunately you're trying to get 2 issues worth of art done at the same time.
Yeah, so it feels like a longer delay, but you're getting 2 books though.
Yeah, and actually, I'm probably doing it in the same amount of time as I would have done 1 issue, but I'm trying to make sure the quality doesn't come down. I was just looking at Randall. You kids that start with the getting old stuff. You have no idea what's coming. But yeah, what's interesting is where the story arc is going. So everyone hopefully has read 11 by now. I mean, we can't spoil it, but the end of 11 was a key reveal, you know, and it's about seeing where that takes us. You know, if you think of the type of story it is, the whole thing around the sword, it's about saying, right, what happens next? What do people expect to happen next, and what really happens next? So that's what we're doing with this.
Yeah, I'm really happy to see you like diving into like old school British lore kind of with this book. I didn't expect it, but I really enjoy the whole inclusion of Excalibur and the Arthurian stuff. It's quite interesting, you know what I mean? Like you've kind of delving into like some really interesting history, like with who Glam actually is the reincarnation of and stuff like that. Like yeah, it's really interesting. I didn't really expect it when I first got the book, and it was just like, you know, pre-COVID, post-COVID, but like in an alternate dimension fighting demons. Like, where did you always have it in mind to like include all this historical stuff, or is that kind of just something that's come to you while you've been working on it?
I think it came to me as I was doing it, because what was interesting was when I first did the first 3 or 4 issues, I knew where the overall story was going, but I knew it was missing some stuff to really tap into, like the things I love growing up, and the things that we have here as a history. And I thought, actually, it's a great chance not just to subvert one piece of history, but to start fucking with the rest as well. So, like, we have in the book, you saw it had Guy Fawkes, and Guy Fawkes here is known for trying to blow up the Houses of Parliament for political reasons, whereas in our one, he's known for trying to blow up the Houses of Parliament. And the political thing is sort of the cover story. The reality is he was going to try and close a certain sort of gate where the demons were coming through, and was thwarted. It didn't actually happen. So it's quite interesting to see how we've changed some of the pieces. Even the plague is not the plague in this. The plague is the cover story. It's actually a demon invasion. So they're the things I really wanted to play with and see where we take us.
Hell yeah, man. I really appreciate that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm not saying that like originally it was surface level or anything like that, but like it really kind of kicks it up a notch, and it really kind of shows that you're taking it seriously, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people that draw books like you, they would just rely on the boobs, and like you really don't. Like, you're really trying to provide like a hell of a story, man, and I kind of appreciate that. Like I wish more cheesecake comic guys would do that, because like I've backed a couple, and a lot of times like it just kind of devolves into like just the gimmick, you know what I mean? And I think that that's what really sets Bam and Glam apart from anything else that kind of looks like it on Kickstarter, is just all this extra stuff you're putting into it, especially that also that it's not very sexual at all when you're reading it. So like that's kind of interesting too. Like
Thanks for that, mate. Yeah, it's like I always saw it as, because I love drawing, the female form, but I wanted the wider story to get. I wanted to use it as a way to get you into reading a story you didn't expect. So I wanted to make sure. I wanted to take it in an unexpected sort of way, and so the cheesecake is a way in, But at the same time, I don't want to draw something boring. I want to I want it to look pretty cool, and when I think back to all those X-Men comics, all the Image comics that we had growing up, where they had that level of coolness to how they look. That's what I wanted to do. But then, as you say, find a different way to talk about, to find a different story to tell. But yeah, getting the balance right is tricky, because I don't know if people expect, because of the cover, more than what you're seeing, in terms of that, in terms of the content. Do you know what I mean? In terms of the cheesecake nature.
I would hope people would want it though. You know what I mean? To tell you the truth, I mean, I'm not sure. Like those books sell like hotcakes, and the few that I have, like they I guess you could call them a story, but like, but yours, like you're literally like you're doing a legit comic book. Like I don't want to compare, but like you kind of remind me a bit of say John Wagner ish, but like you're a cartoonist at the same time. So yeah, it's a very 2000 AD type thing, but
Yeah,
very British. You know what I mean? Like,
go on. Sorry.
no, I was done. Just very British.
I was like, because when I went to Comic-Con, I picked up a book for the first time that actually I've been trying to pick up for decades. And this is Simon Bisley.
Oh yeah, Joe's got that too.
God edition, and the art in that is just phenomenal. Which is, and I didn't read a lot of 2000 AD. I read more Eagle, but this was always one that I was like, hang on, I'm just trying to find.
Yeah, I have it. It's in my drawer, I think.
What this one? I think I saw you had it, and I was like, I've got to get this. And then when I was going around the stands, I saw this, and I was like, I've got to pick this up, and I just went for it.
Yeah, it's good.
I was on the perfect page then. I mean, you can see the art style. It's just insane. It's
Back
so
when
cool. Like the way the colors work.
Yeah, Bisley was on top back then.
Yeah. You know, I saw this and I was like, I'm in. Yeah, that's mental. I'm glad I picked that up.
Yeah. I've been getting into like those special editions lately.
I mean,
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see where people land with the new story, with where we're taking, you know, because you mentioned the I'm going to say it badly, the Arthur legend, the Arthurian legend, and it's funny when I went to Comic-Con, I looked up at one point and there was this guy standing there with his son, and his son's like 18, 20, and this guy had a beard and glasses, and I went, another Rich, and basically this Rich was a different Rich. He used to be because I'm a creative director in an advertising agency. He used to be the executive creative director, so he was my boss from about 10 years ago, and he was big into collecting comics. He was massive, and he turned up, and I was like, oh my god. And I said to him, wow. And he said, I want to buy something. And I said, no, because of everything he done for my career. I said, I want to gift you like the hardback and the latest issues, which he accepted like really humbly. And he finally got round to reading it, and he was like, oh my god, that's the Arthur sword. He's like, that's Excalibur. And I was like, and he hadn't even got to issue 9 yet, so he saw that from the bonus story, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
So it's mad that people are picking up stuff on, you know, picking up cues on it, which is quite good. So Adrian's comic, I am so excited for that. I had to back that. That looks so good. Todd LeBon looks so cool, and it's brilliant to have him out at the same time as his covers available. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and this time we've got 2 pink covers, you know, because obviously we're 2 issues. So we got Brandon Graham doing the first wraparound cover. And that cover is
how did that come about with Brandon Graham?
So I'd always wanted Brandon to do one, same as Adrian. I was waiting for the right time for Adrian, and then I was waiting for the right time for Brandon. And I said to him, you know, would you be interested? And he said, absolutely. And I said, look, the only brief is Blam and Glam. You can choose whichever outfit it is, and it's on a pinky sort of color. And the colors in this are beautiful. Absolutely nailed it in his style. You know, it's so classic Brandon. Same as Adrian's is so classic Adrian. It was so cool to have, you know, and I think that's what's interesting about the pinks is it's different people trying different styles, so that when you put them all together, you see a whole range of stuff. You know, we've had Susanna Vilches, we've had Luana Vecchio, we've had oh, my brain is terrible. Who did 8?
Stefan Sayek did number.
Stefan Sayek did 11. No, 10 pink. 8 was Robert Semelin, who did Carly, which we all love. We all like. Carly is phenomenal. You know, and you know that comic is so undersold. You know, they need to sell. You know, people need to buy more of that.
There's what was the other one? The girl, is it Suspiria Land or
Suspiria Land?
Yeah, Susanna Vilches, which is Suspiria Land.
Okay, yeah,
that was so cool. And actually, that one. See if I can move this without destroying anything. I have to be careful how I reveal this. She did a physical original, and I haven't opened up for a while, so I'm going to have to put that down here. And I'm going to have to tactically cover something. Yeah, hang on, bear me a sec. So I'm in the wrong place. So that's the original art, all protected.
Yeah.
You know, ready to go. It's a beautiful piece.
Yeah.
And at some point, I'm going to put a gallery up of pieces. You know, but Yeah, I need to get more physical arts done. I think Brandon's was probably digital, unless he did a pencil and ink sketch and then scanned it. I might need to ask him about that.
All right, I got the wheel all done. If you guys want to do the first, kind of spin, we're about a half hour in, so it's a good time for it.
So should we do this? So this is pink 12. Sorry, not pink. This will be an issue 12 remark. Let's just look at the numbers. I just want to look at backer numbers. Excuse me, backer report. I'm really struggling with this drawing. I'm really not happy with it. That's just not working. So I'm going to get rid of that. Sometimes you have to start again. Right, so what you need is 306. That's the
106. Okay, I got a couple more to go then. I got up to 288 because that's how many it says on the Kickstarter. So
306. Okay.
Yeah, so 306 is the official numbers because we've had a number of people drop out.
Well, give me a minute again. So
yeah. Well,
no worries.
Let's take a look at those pink covers again. There's Adrian's and Brandon's. Brandon's is a wraparound cover, which is cool. Is that the first time you're doing a wraparound?
Yeah, it's the first proper wraparound.
Yeah.
We did do something almost like it when we did. Do you remember the Benny and Jet cover?
Yeah.
But that was the front was Benny and Jet, and the back was just the arcade machine they were sitting in front of. But this is the first time we done a proper wraparound. He did, and I was like, this would be amazing.
And you have your red covers here.
Yeah, the red covers.
Pretty much.
The one on the right is. You remember this one?
You've been doing red since the beginning, right? A red.
Yeah, I've done red since the beginning. So this one, this is. My brain. Honestly, I'm getting such old timers. It's unbelievable. This is Lolita X, who does. She's posed for 3 covers now. So we did this one. We did another one, which I think was 7 or 8. No, it wasn't 8. And then she's posed for that other one for 13.
Then a little spice, a little from
Bang Bez.
Bang Bez, yeah.
Yeah, the really nice.
I'm a butt guy, so I like issue 12. Yeah. 12.
And you cannot lie, yeah?
That's my jam right there. I'm a butt guy. I'm not a boob guy, so issue 12, man. That's a good one. Yeah. Then obviously my second. Oh, Spanky's in the house. What's up, Spank? Then we have
number 12, clean. Like
this one's nice too. This is my second favorite by you, Richard.
Yeah, that Blood Moon is gorgeous, man. Like
11, the cover, the green cover for 11 is my favorite, and this is my second favorite cover by you.
Lisa says the red set is her favorite.
For this campaign right now.
Yeah,
the red set. Yeah,
I like 13. Is she going brunette again? Like, is she going to go evil with the black hair?
No, I need to change the color of that a little bit. So this one, it still needs some work on it. The 12 and 13 reds still need a little bit of stuff to tweak it.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I'll show you my draw. I finally figured out how I can do my drawings with my phone. I just do a scan. I just do a scan picture.
Yeah.
There it works. Because I don't remember what format last time I tried to show it last time. And I can't remember. It's stupid iPhone.
I can't remember what you did. I thought you just held up the drawing.
Well, the stupid iPhone.
Yeah,
take a picture.
I can't do that.
It has to be either a JPEG or a PNG file. And then for some reason, it's some weird Apple file thing, and it wasn't compatible. Yeah.
Okay, so 306. 306 backers. You ready to spin the wheel?
Go for it. Spin the wheel.
252.
Backer 252.
252. Let me just check because that, as long as that's a number that still survived. Dashboard. No, backer report. I need to be quicker with this. What was it? 252. 252. 252.
Let's go see how many minutes.
No, they dropped off.
They dropped off. Boo! Backer 252. You stink.
Remove and you want to spin again?
Yeah, please.
One,
129. Okay, 129. Let's go on to the next page and the next page. 129. Yes, Matt Miller.
Matt Miller.
And actually, Matt Miller looks like he backed a digital reward, so he gets a physical package, which is quite cool. So Matt Miller is issue 12. Issue 12 remark.
And that's an A cover going to be remarked.
Let's see.
I think I'll give him the choice. Actually, no, this remark. Yeah, I'll remark the standard cover. Yeah, that's cool. I've saved that, and I'll let them know.
Let's see. 16 minutes left to the campaign. So it's a wrap in about 15 minutes.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, we are going to do late pledges, but yeah, it's pretty much, what we see there.
Yep. But for prosperity's sake, it's 15 minutes.
How late are you going to leave the late pledges up? Is that just going to be for about a week or two? Because you are planning on having this book done this month. You told me, right? Because of the
exactly. Yeah, so it'll be like sort of like a week or two.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, because I backed a couple and like they ran it for like months while they were like producing the book, I guess. So like I'm just like, well, I don't know why I had to rush and buy it. Like,
I mean, not everyone does it, though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like Jim Food, I think he's gone over. Brig, I think his late pledges, he left it open for almost 2 months.
Yeah, he just barely ended Arachnid Enforcer because I think
this was last week. He closed it last week.
Because I think that he's finally getting the prints in and he's going to start shipping them out soon. What he said.
Did you do late pledges last time, Richard?
Yeah, since they've done late pledges, I don't think there was one I didn't do when they first started doing them, and then I thought actually I'll give them a go, and they are quite good because you get the last little stragglers coming through. The only thing that's a pain with it is it pretty much drops off the radar. So all the the way like sales on a Kickstarter is an S curve. At the beginning it's high because it's new, and then it sort of flattens off, and then it goes up again at the end because it's being seen in new or it's being seen as ending.
Yeah.
And in the middle it's the whole the dead waters. I can't remember and you're like, oh. But when you finish the campaign, you're back to that again. So it's just more if people come across your page and like, oh yeah, I missed out on this. That's what's quite good about it is that chance to come back. Like there's so many Kickstarters over time that I wish I'd backed, and having late pledges is really cool.
Yeah, because sometimes you put it and you just get so busy. You see the email warning you there's 48 hours left, but when you have a busy week, sometimes it completely slips your mind, right? You got so many other things to do, and it's happened to me before where I'm like, oh yeah, I think of it, then it was like, the fucking campaign ended yesterday.
And another thing that happens is like I'll be sitting there and like it'll just be stale on Kickstarter for like months, and then like something interesting pops up, and then like next thing I know, Kickstarter's just full of interesting things, and like I can't back them all. So like with late pledges, if they leave it running for a couple weeks, I could come and snag it if I wasn't able to like actually back it originally because I didn't. Because I just was backing other things.
And I think maybe why a lot of people don't do it, because I'm assuming if you do late pledges, Kickstarter will only transfer the funds once the late pledge closes, right?
No. What they do is they transfer the funds on when it closes. What they do is every week they catch up. So
Okay.
So when you finish it, it takes roughly 1 to 2 weeks for the funds to come through for that.
Yeah.
And then if there's then another week, it's then a week later and so on. So actually they're quite good. You're right. You don't have to. The only thing that is the issue, which isn't a big issue, is if you've got rewards open for late pledges and you're trying to fulfill, you can't close them. Like, if you send out your surveys,
Yeah.
you can't send out surveys and then close the addresses because everything's still open. But then what I do is, what I've learned to do, and I haven't done it yet, is I'll probably close certain rewards and have a new late pledge reward stay open so it's unaffected.
Got you.
And it's probably like a good way to do it then.
So that they kind of separate okay, you have your campaign funding, close that, we'll get it together, send you the funds, which it normally takes, like you said, up to 2 weeks to get the funds. Then each week while you have your open, they'll check it each week after that and resend transfer funds for that. Okay, for late pledges. Got you. Okay.
I'm feeling this one.
Yeah, dude, that is nice.
I'm getting a bit mafoody. Mafood.
Yeah, mafood.
Yeah, it's looking a little Girl Scoutish.
It's like the painted style is one thing. I think I'm still trying to find my ink style, and I don't quite know what it is yet. So I'm happy to experiment. Oh, I've begun to wonder if Toya Wilcox reads Blam again for costume ideas. I saw she did the maids thing in lockdown. Was there something else then, or was she doing the whole?
I think she kind of just wears like the kind of black latex stuff a lot, kind of bam and kind of glammy.
Who's that? Who's Toya Wilcox?
So she's a singer from the 80s.
Okay.
And she's pretty popular YouTuber now. Her and her husband kind of just do songs together, and she dresses up kind of hot. And
okay, got you.
Perhaps I should reach out to her.
Hey, what's up, Manny?
See if she wants to do a theme tune.
Yeah, you can do a special. Some people do those. What are they? The cosplay covers?
Yeah,
where it's like an actual picture, like a photo shoot, and they just take a picture from that and do a variant cover.
Yeah, they do it for Vampirella all the time, and since Blam's kind of got the Vampirella collar now, like, let's see why not. Kind of Dracula-ish too, because she's got her collar popped. It's like popped up.
Pop that collar,
like she'd be styling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am enjoying this ink drawing.
Nice.
Let's
Love
go
your fucking flow.
Let's refresh it. Oh. Let's see, refresh.
Oh. So I'm trying to see if we can actually get to 300 official backer numbers, right? If we can get to 300, what does it unlock? There's two things, and they're around a similar thing. So 300 backers is 2 A4 paintings to be won, and that'd be quite cool.
There's 9 minutes.
Then, if we get to 17,500, it's currently the free Skull Rate sticker, and I've seen your T-shirt. I've seen your T-shirt, Joe. You're rocking the Skull Rates.
Yeah, that
T-shirt.
Yeah.
So we do that as a sticker, but because we had and I messaged Kiki, I think it is, who did the really cool Blam and Glam drawing. We've now licensed that drawing for a sticker. So I'll do 2 stickers. If we can unlock 17,500, then you won't just get 1 sticker. People will get 2 stickers. And what's funny is even people doing the digital backing, they get the sticker, but it's a page in the PDF. So that way they don't miss out. If there's the prints or the sticker, at least they get like the drawing.
Here, I'll try to pull up Kiki's drawing.
That was so cool.
I screenshot it. I'll crop it and I'll pop it in the here. My thing's syncing properly now, so I can actually do this in a reasonable amount of time. Here, let's see. We'll see if it worked. Did it pop it? Pop it in there? I think so. I see it there. All right, let's load it up. Yeah, I'll load it up. Media. All right, let's load it up. Kiki. She has I think she has a Patreon. People can sign up to the Patreon.
Yeah.
And she does her own comics on there. Like, they look very interesting. I got to back her, so like we can check her stuff out. Like, I've asked her several times if she wants to come on the show, but she's very shy, I guess, she says, which is cool.
There we go.
Just messaging her now because she said, "Can I do a post about the sticker?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "If you."
This will be the sticker right here.
Right now for how do we get here?
Yeah. So here. Kiki's first appearance on our show. Boom, right here. That'll be the Blam and Glam sticker.
You sent me a link to this stream, didn't you? Not StreamYard, the stream itself.
For YouTube.
Yeah, I just want to send her the link for YouTube.
Okay, just a sec. I'll send it to you.
Thanks, mate.
Booyah. Hopefully it won't do feedback.
Oh, feedback.
Yeah. Well, I tried doing something the other time and it progressively got worse and worse as we were going. And it just started going whoa. I sent it to you. Oh, or actually, I could send it there. I sent it on Instagram.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I got that. So I'm just gonna copy more. Funny how you have to do more to get the copy button on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not just there anymore, eh? Yeah.
So Richard,
she'll feed her puppy right now, but she'll check after.
what's the pacing going to be like in these two issues? Because issue 11 was really action packed. Like, is these going to be kind of more character issues, or is there going to be like a lot of action in them? Like, what can we expect?
So you're right. Actually, 11 was really action packed. So it's a balance, right? There's a lot more reveals. There's action in the demon side, so on the demon world, because we've not been doing a lot on that story. You know, you get flashes of where they are in the pink world. There's lots of action on that happening. I'm quite looking forward to how that gets revealed. There is a little bit of action back where the characters are, but I have to be careful how I say it. It's going to be very dark. So what comes of it takes a slightly darker tone with some of the characters, and we'll see how we do it. So there's an Arthurian legend where I flip an aspect of the story, right? And I can't spoil it because it makes sense. But it is connected to there was a reward, be in the comic, which somebody bought, which my friend Robert from Germany bought. It's called Being the Comic King Killer, right? So we'll see how that comes to, what comes to pass with that. Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
And Randy, I'm not Googling King Crimson. I know who they are. I know who they are. I got one of their albums with the screaming, the illustration with the screaming face. And Christina Ricci does a tap dance number in Buffalo 66 to one of their songs. So
Is that, do they do the courtyard of the king or something? I don't know.
I think that was Yes that did the Hall of the Mountain King.
Ah, because I was thinking of the song that's. Oh no, I can't remember now. Yeah. Oh, I love these brush pens.
I just
They're
wasn't
so cool.
with her.
There. Like the expressive nature you can get with these pens is so awesome. And you can be, you know what my style's like, it's quite scratchy, quite quick. And these pens are just beautiful for that.
How long does the Kickstarter got still, Joe? About 10 minutes?
No,
2 minutes.
It was at 3 minutes ago. Yeah. When I put my hand
2
up
minutes,
like that, that's when there was 5. So 2 minutes.
Okay, so like you want to do another spin, like right when it ends? That sounds kind of
fun.
Right?
Well, if we do the ink drawing for when it ends, do you want to do one now for the issue 13? Remark, yeah.
Okay, cool.
2 minutes.
We're gonna be
doing. We're currently up to 307.
307. Okay, let me update really fast. Put another number on. Okay.
Let's see.
It really pays to be a later backer, I see now.
156.
156.
Let's
okay,
see if they're a true believer.
That's the ones down. Yes, they are. Scott Adams.
Are they a physical backer?
Yeah, he's a physical backer. I'm sure, and I think he's a returning one as well. So that makes it even easier.
He is a true believer.
So that was Remark. Always have to remember it's Remark with a Q, issue 13. Cool. So I'll reach out to both them and let them know they've won. And then let's see, we're probably almost
1 minute, like
66 seconds to go. I now get the second time countdowns. So this will be for this ink drawing.
Oops, let me get.
I think Lisa's number 38. She wants you to spin number 38.
Lisa wants the numbers to work her way.
That's kind of Jamie Hewlett looking too, kind of Mafoody, kind of Jamie Hewlett, yeah.
Oh wow, I love that. Actually, speaking of Jamie Hewlett, so it was my birthday this week, and my wife got me and her tickets to go and see the Gorillas in London.
Cool.
After we bought our son tickets to see the Gorillas in Wales, where he's studying, I didn't know she'd bought me tickets for London, so that's really cool.
Awesome.
All right, it's gone. Right. There we go.
Campaign's done. Another successful campaign.
So what number we got?
It looks like a little one.
Oh!
Almost.
I'm dyslexic.
If you'd have flipped it around, there. Lisa might have got it if the numbers are the other way around.
Yeah.
Well, hang on, because 83 might not be there. Hang on, let's have a look.
Yeah.
No, it is Michael Price. He's a returning backer. He's always with us. And Michael was in the comic at one point.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Michael's one of there was a certain issue where we're following Red Glam through a flashback, and there's people that have had their legs cut off and they're pinned to the walls. He's one of the people pinned to the walls.
So close. 83 instead of 38.
83 instead of 38.
So
that gives us our backer. So they got that drawing. I'll finish off a couple of little bits around it, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that one's coming together.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Good stuff.
So you finished that with 307 backers, and at how much money?
So it is. Joe, you were in the you were you were in at the end. So we actually got 200. We actually got 290 backers.
Yeah.
I think Joe, you were backer number 300 and something.
Yeah, I must have been one of the last ones because I backed it when there's 15 minutes left.
Yeah, it shows now. So 17,230. I don't know what that is in dollars, but you know, we're 1723% funded. You know, which is insane. It's so cool.
17 to 30 pounds. That's 31,834 Canadian. So it sounds way more impressive. Almost 32,000. Almost double.
But what I'll do is because it's going to stay open for pledges. If it gets to 17,500, then I'll do those 2 stickers. You know, I'm sure it will do that anyway. And then if it gets to another 10 backers, then the next stretch goal is the A4 paintings to be won. And what we're doing with those is there's a number of paintings. I'm actually going to do a little art book. You know, the on the Kickstarter page there's the A4 painting, which is the Giclée print.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a series of those. There's been about 3 of these so far, which are silvers, and then there's these other like little silver paintings. So there's like these ones, which I've been doing posts about. These ones.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is some of those are going to be A4. I've got some pencil sketches already done for A4 paintings that I'm going to do. This one was a sketch that was used as a print on the last Kickstarter. This needs fixing in terms of the drawing, and then this one. So I'm going to paint these up, and then if we get to 300 backers, then these will be available to be won once I've scanned and ready for the art book. So yeah. So wow.
There we go. Another campaign.
Another campaign.
This is number 15, right?
I don't know actually, because it says 14 created.
Okay.
So sketchbook 1 to 11.
Then you did the hardback
cover.
Yeah, this is the 14th campaign, which is cool.
They must know.
Huh?
I mean, Kickstarter must know, right? If they say 14, it must be 14.
My mouse always goes out the window because I think this has got 2 issues in it, and we did the collected edition, and we did the sketchbook, which was the very first thing.
Yeah. So this is the first time you've done a double issue, then.
Yeah. You know, if this had gone into the 20K mark, then I would have considered a double issue for 14 and 15.
Okay, yeah.
Because then we get to issue 16, which is the season 2 finale quicker.
Yeah.
And for the last season finale, I did 36 pages instead of 24 for the story. And it could either be 36 this time, or I might turn it into 48. I might turn it into a double-sized issue, like a double amount of pages. So I'll see how that goes, and I'll make that call as we get there. But the finale of season 2 is going to be pretty mental.
Hell yeah!
And you're going to do the same hardback, soft cover, and a hardback, or you're still
I'm going
going
to follow
that?
Yeah, I'm going to follow the same format. So there'll be a red cover for the trade paperback.
Yeah,
but it'll be done for season 2. So this is season 1, and then there'll be a follow-up cover for this one as well, which is a season 1 hardback. And then on the spine, I don't know whether I probably won't carry on her into the spine. I'll probably do another iteration of her. So then they sort of sit next to each other quite well. But yeah.
So this campaign, did you do action figures, or you kind of took a break.
No,
from
so
making figures.
we haven't done figures for a couple of campaigns now.
Oh, okay, so 11 didn't have either, eh?
Yeah, there was one left, which I put on there, and somebody had bought the last one.
Okay,
So
and
that's the last one we've done yet. Huh?
Yeah. They bought that one through the add-ons?
Yeah, it was just an add-on. And
Yeah.
so everything's, in here, you can take the figure out of you can take the packaging out of the protective. I always ship it in these things to help protect it.
Yeah.
But this was the standard painted figure by Retro Gimmick. Whereas I did special paint jobs for some of them as well. But I'd like to do a friend of mine who did the 3D demon mecha figure. Would love the figure. Yeah, the figure's pretty cool, Lisa. My friend who did the mecha, I'm going to get him to do a sculpt, so like a statue pose.
Okay, yeah.
And then I don't know whether I get those made. I don't know how much they cost to get made, and if I offer them up as a Kickstarter, or if I offer the models up for people to print. I don't know.
Like, offer it up as a separate Kickstarter or with the book?
I think it's a separate Kickstarter. Well, I don't know.
The statue would be its own Kickstarter. Like, people could back that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I was chatting with another guy who's working on a book, and he works in 3D, like modeling and sculpting. And he was going to offer, like you said, the file so people could print it themselves 3D, the figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know what to charge for those, but I'd have to talk to my friend who's going to model it, because obviously I've got to commission him to make the model.
Yeah.
And then I'd get different ones printed. Like you said about Stepan Sajic, he's done his own figures from his comic before, which he models and then gets them printed, and they're amazing. And I've actually got an airbrush in here that I've never ever used, so I need to get it out for some. I need to do a decent sized statue and then do it from there. I'd love to do like a, she's standing on something. There's a little bit of scenery. With hopefully with the magnets you plug in, where the limbs go in, and you make it a quick assembly.
Yeah.
I've no idea. I've not done that bit before. I've just done little painted figures before. So we'll see.
It'd be interesting, though, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love one of those up on the shelf.
Yeah.
Because we've had people make different things. You've seen these before. This is,
the Funkos.
This is one of the guys who, he customized one of the pop. Whatever you call them, pop.
The Funko Pops.
Funko Pops. And
was that Scarlet Witch that he modified, or
I'm not sure.
Maybe
I think he did the whole costume. So
okay.
I think it is a bit of a I don't know. It might have been Scarlet Witch, but I'm not sure, because the head would have to have been pretty normal. But what's interesting is that glows in the dark, and the plus sign on that.
Yeah,
glows in the dark at night. But the guy who did this is my what I call it is my my Wedge. So if you think Wedge is the sole survivor of the assault on the Death Star, that's not a main character. Where we had all sorts of people that like you got killed, Joe, when you were a resistance fighter.
Mm-hmm.
He was someone who didn't get killed, and he's been in the issue ever since. He's been in a number of the issues as the right hand man to Farah. I'm going to see if I can find him here.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So he made that figure, and I was always blown away when he sent that through. That was so cool.
Yeah, that is cool. There. So another campaign in the books, my man.
Yeah, I've just got to finish the art now.
Now you got to finish. Yeah, now you just got to finish the book. Yeah. Yeah.
Should be good though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're pretty far along on them though, right? Like
Yeah, basically, you saw that we've done different reveals over time. You know, we sketched them all out at the same time, then turned them all into color roughs at the same time, and then I've been working through the pages and really refining. I think I'm probably 70% of the way through both books. You know, and I've got, as I say, I've got about 2 weeks left to maybe just over a bit more. I've got to go to print by the end of February, which gives me 2 week window for them to come back, so then I can start shipping them out. So yeah, should be good. Fingers crossed. Everything's crossed.
that's good. You got a deadline, man. I love the ethic. You know what I mean? You are kind of one of the better Kickstarter guys to back because like you never dilly dally. You know what I mean? Like it's always kind of like on the spot, which is cool.
Yeah, I mean, I've had the odd delay, which has been painful, but most of the time we're on time, we're ahead, and getting things out. So I'm looking forward to people getting both these issues. I think these issues are a turning point, which is quite cool.
You know, there's a lot of Kickstarter guys acting like COVID's still going on though, with how they ship their books out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've still got a Kickstarter that I backed 11 years ago, which it will never come to fruition. But it was a high-profile one, which was quite cool and quite promising. But I think they had an unfortunate set of things that meant it can go ahead. Star Mazer, it was such a cool-looking game. I don't think they'll ever do it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard video games are a very, very big gamble on Kickstarter. I've never actually backed a video game. I just like literally stick to comic books. I don't think
I backed the Turbo Kid one, and
that was good.
I got the comic because Jake did a comic for it, and I mean that was how long ago? Let's go see. It's still not done.
Did you you never got the Turbo Kid DVD?
No, he backed the video game that they were making. They're making like the Game Boy type game for it.
Because I remember the TV thing they did, the DVD release.
Yeah, that. Yeah,
they did a game for it as well. Yeah, I mean that's always hard.
Yeah, I keep getting updates for it and stuff, but you know.
Well, at least they're still updating you, and they're probably working on it, man. Like most of the time, like these video game guys, they'll get
oh, that's harsh. Did you see from Lisa? It went to 3 years ago and got tracking today, and it hit the comic shop. That's always hard. When it hits the comic shops first, that's hard. Yeah, and that's harsh.
Yeah, that always rubs me the wrong way too.
Yeah,
it happened to a few books where it made it to shops first.
Maddie, Once Upon a Time in Space, or whatever that one was called. Yeah, that was like the main one.
Or Magnetic Press were notorious for it.
Yeah,
the ones I was always backing, and then I've just dropped now because I realised they're always out in shops first.
Yeah, why pay for the shipping, right? When you can just get it at your shop.
I know, and also it was a. I know it sounds bad. A lot cheaper. Like I will fund a comic that may come out later now because its money is going towards the production of it, and I know we'll be the first to get it. But if a shop gets it first and a truckload cheaper, that's that's unforgivable.
Yeah, I went through the same thing. Johnny had to listen to me bitch about it for a month.
Yeah. Hey, you got all the fucking little trinkets, man, with Astro Pen. You got like a little spongy ball and like all kinds of stuff.
I think I threw that in the garbage when I was moving the office to this side. So, so it just goes to show you all those dollar store trinkets there. Yeah, just give me a cheaper book on time.
Yeah. I have all of them in a box. I'm like, I have so many prints. I could like open like my own little fucking art
show.
Yeah, dude.
Or gallery.
Yeah, my own little gallery, man. Like I literally don't have room for all of them. You know what I mean? Like but I love them all. You know what I mean? I don't want to get rid of too many of them. I just framed the Schlepzik from issue 11.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah, I mean I mean, that was such a shame. I've still got his sketch he did of the A3 of that, which is just stunning. Yeah, I've still got the A3 drawing he did of that, which was just beautiful. That reminds me, I need to send comics to his family. I've got them because we did a dedication to him.
Yeah, on the back of the print.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's the Schleppzig pencil sketch, which was just epic.
Yeah.
You know, I think one day I'm gonna have to do a painting of that. You know, he did such a good job with that. Joe, what was your, the bonus story? I didn't get a chance to send you your page, did I?
Nope.
Can you remember what one it was?
Yeah, it was. Let's see. I think it was the one where she's falling with her hand
Is it
up.
that one where she's being sucked in?
Let's see. Bonus story right here.
Oh, is it Glam or is it Jet?
It's Jet.
Yeah, is it the one where she's?
I think it was this one. Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah.
All right, cool. I need to send that to you. I keep forgetting to do that.
Cool.
I've got that out now, so I remember. It will come with the package. Cool. Right. Oh, I'm knackered now.
There we go. So congrats on another campaign, man.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the Comic-Con, man. Like I was like putting in numbers, so I didn't really get to say too much during that. But yeah, man, that's a killer experience, man. And like where were you at? Like in the artist alley, were you kind of by some cool people?
Oh yeah, I mean, whole of Artist Alley is cool. There's lots of people around. I was a couple of rows away from some people I know who had been there before, and there's a couple of other guys who are doing Kickstarters, who I knew there, so that was really cool. It was roughly in the middle, which was quite good. We actually had one of the signs saying Artist Alley right above us. So it was tactically one of the best places. So yeah, it was really cool.
Nice, man. Hell yeah. And so since this was a double issue, like are we still gonna get maybe like 4 campaigns this month, or are we looking at 3? Like how do you think?
Well, this year,
yeah, how do you think it's gonna roll out?
So this would be. So I always do my. I think we'll try and get in another 2 issues. The question to me is how I do it. So it might be I do 2 issues separately, or I do them one off or together. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and fit. I think I'll try and fit them in 2 in before Christmas. So we'll see. Which for the taxable purposes, it's a new year. New Year's after April. So yeah. We'll see. 83 was the winner of the drawing, wasn't it?
Yeah,
83. Lisa's number backwards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So we're pretty much going to get almost all of season 2 this year. That's cool.
Yeah, apart from the
finale. Yeah.
Yeah, so the finale, which will be 16, which, as I say, will either be 1.5 or doubles. Jay's in the house.
Man, how's it going? Number 1.
Jay's he's always aiming for number 1, right?
Yeah, man. Backer number 1.
and I think he got it this time.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Jay was backer number 1.
There you go.
I'm gonna do like I'm gonna wait till like like the 3rd week to like back now. Like if I'm gonna try to win, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna try to 200 somewhere, like at least get a chance.
Yeah. Unlucky number one, yeah.
So Jay, so whoever gets number one always gets written on the issue, the first ever,
Okay. Yeah.
the first ever copy of that issue, which I might roll into a remark of some kind.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
See, that make it worth being number ones. I stare at the covers too long to be number one. That's true. Yeah, you look. What do I want? You almost have. If you have
what
to
you
one,
here's a trick.
And go.
Yeah, just back.
Yeah,
and then you can modify your pledge after. Yeah, exactly. So just back any tier and then just go modify your pledge. Yeah. That's it. That's the trick.
I'm just checking statuses now. So this is the fun part of the campaign where you look at it and you go, right, how many pledges are errored at the moment? Which is always
canceled their pledge?
Or didn't?
No, error just means the card details aren't correct, or their banks are like, we're not too sure about
they collect that quickly.
Yeah, they collected my pledge for Blam and Glam.
Everything's collected already. So at the moment, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, maybe it went through.
25, 26, 27, 28.
Check your email. There'll be the thing in there saying we collected your pledge.
I'm not gonna check my email. I'm gonna check my bank account.
Okay.
That bank account don't lie. The bank account don't lie, my friend. Yeah.
So there's like 28 errored ones already, but gradually over time they all get sorted. Yeah. Or most of them get sorted.
Yeah. There we go. It's
14 Kickstarters in the bag. Yeah. 13 issues, man, plus hardcover and a paperback. My bad. Paperback.
Took my money faster than my wife would, says J.E.
Kickstarter, yeah, it must be ran by a woman. Oh, did I say that? Sorry.
Yeah, they just go bang. They just go for it. They take whatever they can, so that's cool.
There you go.
You're messing around. But,
well, I mean, they get that out of the way, right? So it doesn't, they can figure out who has the wrong, like you said, card information. Get that out of the way so they can get you your money as quick as possible, right?
Yeah, they exactly what they do is I think if everything went through, then they'd probably then release it like a week, but they give it a week for all the error cards to be sorted, and then they pay out about a week after, so that's cool. What was Matthew N Pod? That's despicable. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, exactly. I was
like when the shops get the books or the backers.
Yeah, that is. It's so hard when it happens. Sometimes it's an error, but when it's all the time, you're like, no.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, so you get all kinds, right? I mean, it's
you
get people that don't fulfill. You got people that, Anyway,
that's very rare, man. And I back like a pretty good variety of stuff, and like I think I've gotten 3 books that never came, and
I've got. I don't even feel like going to check.
I think I've had all apart from one. I think there was one I didn't get.
I think I'm up to 3 or 4.
So it's like, the comics Kickstarter, like it's pretty good. You know what I mean?
I've backed 240 comics. Well, one was a video game, and I think there's 4 that I haven't received out of 200.
And one of them is the video game, right?
Yeah.
Which is mine as well.
It went through beta and everything. Now they just have to. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that you got, they're actually working on. Like you said, they're still updating you. So.
Yeah, well, I think they put it out on Steam, but the Wii version is delayed.
Okay, you backed a port that they're making, and
I backed the Wii version. I don't have a PC, so I can't do the Steam.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, so I'm looking back, and actually, I backed this back on the 10th of February. 10th of February. Hang on a sec. Was it 2013?
2013.
I can't remember. It was something like 2013. And the last update was 3 years ago. So that's not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's gone now.
But for the most part, like Johnny said, it's rare that it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, like even Lady Mayhem, that actually finally came out, and it was actually a really good book. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of feel almost bad for that guy and his wife, but like, man, at the same time.
Well, you know, what's the saying? Fuck around and find out. Well, they fucked around and they found out.
Did you ever get your copy of Lady Mayhem, Richard? I'm pretty sure you backed it too, right?
Which one?
Lady Mayhem, like, man, I forget their names. They're the same people that did Church of Icarus for Scout. It was like a very Frankie book with the very glammy type chick, blonde girl with machine guns.
Cole Sleminski.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
I don't think I backed that one.
He talked himself out of comics, basically.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, well, he started talking a lot of shit about Scout, and so I think a lot of people.
Well, it was them not delivering the book that really drove the nail in. I think he could have still worked because everybody started talking shit about Scout about a year later. So like, it just was ahead of the curve.
Yeah. So I mean, he definitely had the right to have grievances with Scout, but I think it's the way he went about it that was kind of left a bad taste in everyone's mouth.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It says Cole last logged in February 5th this year. So I think they're still doing stuff, but I don't know.
They're probably still fulfilling. I think they're just fulfilling people that actually send them a message saying, "Hey," then they send them the book. I think that's what Adrian had to message him to get his book.
Yeah, Adrian got hit way after I got mine. Yeah, it just appeared in the mail one day like some fucking fairy tale thing. Like the fucking,
that's a nice surprise when it turns up and you're like, "Hey, I completely forgot about this."
Like some owl some owl dropped it like in Harry fucking Potter and shit. It fell down my chimney.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's mad. Right, I'll see how they get on with the if we get to I think I'll end up releasing the stickers anyway, you know, the freebies. So it'll just be nice if we do get to 300 backers. That'd be a nice way to round it off.
The one or the two stickers?
Two. I think I'd actually put two together. So at the moment there's just the skull rate sticker, but yeah, this one here, we're going to isolate the character on the chair and then turn that into a sticker.
Okay. Just crop the character out, and
we'll cut the character out and then give it sort of like that typical white border. I mean, I love this. This is so cool.
Yeah, that's a Kiki piece.
Yeah, Kiki did such a great job with that.
Sweet.
All right. So are we doing another drawing or are we done? Like, what's going on?
I think that's it for now.
Okay.
Campaign's done.
Campaign's done.
Kickstarter's collecting pledges.
12 and 13 in the bag. Well, the campaign's in the bag. The books are pretty much on their way. I'm pretty sure Richard will have them knocked out.
So it's going to 16?
Yeah. This
right, the first one was 8, and this one will be another 8. So 16 will be the final issue of this second part.
Yeah.
So 3 more to go.
Yeah, 3 more to go. And I'm going to be in one of them.
Okay. Oh. Are you going to be like?
And there's a little clue in the collected editions.
the all powerful.
Yeah, he's gonna put himself in a cloak. He's gonna be like the emperor.
So
Or
in the
black
collected editions on that page, so this has been on the cards for years, right? So after I'm going to try and read it. After forming the UK resistance during the first wave of the pandemonic, Major Morgan was sent on to establish rebel pockets of fighters all on the western coast of Great Britain. In the second wave, he assembled a crack team to go deep into the heart of the demons. That team would form the Desert Strike Force DSB, led by Farah. He's currently operating deep in enemy territory. Some fear he's missing in action. Some believe he will return with more stories of how we're winning the war against the demons. Only time will tell. So
basically,
the Major's gonna make an appearance.
And that picture is of you playing video games. So this whole thing isn't real. It's you just playing a video game.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the big reveal. This whole thing, it's not real. It's just a video
it's all
game.
made up.
It's
Who'd have thought?
All right. Before we go, I want to say one last time for everybody watching, we are giving away comics. So if you are enjoying this, go check out this video here. It is our Power Hour from earlier last week. Put the word Power Pulp in the chat, in the comments of that video, and you could win a free comic. So yeah.
Write Power Pulp in the comments, the episode comments to enter, and like Johnny said, we'll probably do early next week. Sometime next week we'll draw to see who wins. Yeah.
We'll do a wheel and it'll
we'll
be fun.
Spin it. Yeah. So free comics. Send it to you, address. It doesn't matter international. I'll reach out to John and figure out the shipping and everything. Seeing as how it'll be a small package, it shouldn't be a problem.
Pow. All right then. You ready to go?
Yeah, man. Outro time.